Thank you. But I always wanted to be a model, but I'm just a different model now. I'm a role model. I'm not a model, you know. I mean, I still could be, but that's not where my passion is anymore.
And the phone rang, and Amber had been in an accident, and she was hurt and couldn't feel her feet. And of course, we rushed home from there to get more information, and shock takes over. It was kind of the biggest remembrance of that day is almost being numb, because we didn't know what was going on. We didn't know if she'd walk again. You know, it was months before we actually knew that she'd never walk again. So the first day was like a bad dream. In fact, every day was a bad dream, but obviously it's all turned out okay.
Yeah, I know it can't be in here because there was like a big tree wherever it was, so it's further down. It's like underwear, which I remember it being really shady. But after a ton of rain, I mean, you can kind of picture a washout, like, you know, all big hole because it's dirt. She just didn't pay attention. Like, it was like trees like that were kind of close to the road. So this is the road that I got into my accident on. I was scared to death. I didn't know. I was so scared the day that it happened. I didn't know. I had no idea what was going on. And every single person I came across, the only thing I would say was, am I gonna die? Am I gonna die? Am I gonna die? Because I didn't want to die. If I was gonna be in a wheelchair, okay, but I didn't want to die. I was not ready to die. My sister hasn't come to, I still don't know if she's accepted what's happened. I had the physical injuries, so everybody was, how is Amber? How is Amber? And Shannon had the emotional, and it was kind of pushed to the wayside. And if I would have had any control over that at the time, I would have tried to, you know, encourage other people to make sure that she was okay too. When people look at me in my chair, depending on the person, depending on the situation, depending on where I am at the time, they may see me first, but most of the time they see my chair. They look at me, they stare, they want to know what's going on. What's that pretty girl doing in a wheelchair? This chair isn't the only thing I do. This isn't my life. My life is about having adventures and meeting new people. This is so fun. I could ride this thing all day. All right.
Smile on your face says it all.
It's fun. He says, I take it you don't mind speed. I said, I have a need for speed. Like I skydive.